When I first watched Suits, it wasn't just about fast-talking lawyers or sleek offices that caught my attention. It was the idea that brilliance could outsmart the entire legal system. The show revolves around Mike Ross, a college dropout with a photographic memory who practices law without a degree. At its core, Suits asks the question that's suddenly relevant again today. If someone, or something, could perform law perfectly, does the credential even matter?
I'm emailing the firm I just found our next associate.
That question connects directly to how artificial intelligence is reshaping lawmaking and legal interpretation. Today, AI tools can scan millions of cases in seconds, draft contracts, and even predict judicial outcomes.
Not only did not go to Harvard Law School.
In Suits, Mike's mind works like a human algorithm.
What if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met and I've actually passed the bar?
An early fictional version of what legal AI is becoming. The show matters because it explores what happens when knowledge and judgment start to drift away from traditional authority. As a student interested in human rights and law, I've always been drawn to how technology challenges human decision-making. When watching Suits during the rise of AI, it's made me think about who truly holds power when data becomes smarter than people. The show makes law feel human, which is exactly what we risk losing when algorithms start to make decisions for us. On the surface, Suits is a story about a high-stakes New York law firm where intellect and manipulation define success. But underneath that, it argues that real strength in the legal world comes from sharp thinking, moral instinct, and the ability to read people, not just status or degrees.
The rules dictate. You must be precise, as the law is a very precise endeavor.
And deeper still, it taps into a modern fear that intelligence without emotion could someday replace human judgment entirely. Mike Ross becomes a stand-in for AI itself, brilliant, efficient, and constantly tested against human ethics.
The defense would like to call its first witness.
Right there. He's such a non-lawyer, he doesn't even know the prosecution goes first.
And you obviously don't know Jarvis v. the State of New York, 1937.
Like AI, he's not evil, he's just a new kind of intelligence forcing the system to adapt. His success reveals that law isn't just about rules and logic, it's about persuasion, empathy, and interpretation. Things machines are starting to imitate. That's why Suits still matters. It reminds us that law isn't just information, it's a reflection of human values. As AI begins to shape legislation and automate legal reasoning, the show feels less like a clever fantasy and more like a warning, one about what we might lose when judgment becomes just another algorithm.